Hey y'all, Jazz Creations Art Sanity here, and today I'm going to do a pretty simple gemstone spiderweb tumbler. So this is a 20-ounce skinny hog tumbler that I have prepped with a base coat of a matte black. And I'm going to add some Chameleon mica powder to this. Now the stuff that I'm using is called Atlantis, and it's from Glitter Chimp. It has a gorgeous blue to green color shift that really stands out against this black backing. And to apply that, I'm just using a makeup brush. Now the set that I have is just a cheap set that come from Walmart, nothing special to it. But they work great for adding micas, not only to your tumblers, but to like molds. They also work with your super fine glitters, and they're great for taking off any extra or excess glitter from your piece where you don't want it, because they're super soft and they won't scratch up your piece. So once I get my mica on here, and as you can see, I'm pretty heavy-handed with this stuff, and I'm not really smoothing it out. So you see the lines in there, which to me they kind of look like wispy lines, which I think will go good with the spider web that I'm going to put on here. So now I'm going to seal this with some Rustoleum clear gloss spray. And I'm going to give this 2 coats of spray, of course letting it dry between each coat, and then making sure that the last coat is fully dry before giving it a coat of resin. So now I'm just giving this my first coat of resin here, and I'm applying it, I like applying it like this, off my turner for a couple of reasons. I actually redid my room, so it's kind of hard where I've got my turners. It's kind of hard to get the camera over there to show you what I'm doing. But also holding it like this, putting the coats of resin on, I feel like I get better coverage like this than I do if I leave it on my turner while putting the resin on, if that makes sense. So once I get good coverage on here, making sure I've got my bottom and a good seal on the top of my lip here, I will come in with my heat, or my torch actually, to pop any bubbles, and then I'm going to put it on my turner and leave it spinning to cure. So once it's cured here, this is actually the next day, and I'm using this gemstone spiderweb. Now this is the hardest part of this cup, because this thing was kind of a pain to put on, actually to get out of the package and then on the cup. So I got this spiderweb from Michael's. It's solid just like this. As you can see, it's very sticky. It kept wanting to stick to itself while I was trying to get it off the package, and then trying to get it center on the cup and around the cup. Yeah, it was kind of a pain. Maybe it would have been easier if I like cut it and then did sections at a time, but just slow and steady, I finally got it on here. Looks super pretty, I think, especially with that chameleon underneath there, that color shift mica powder. So once I get this all laid on here, and I'm satisfied that the gemstones are all pushed down and secure, I am going to come in here with some 91% isopropyl alcohol on just a shop towel and really clean up this cup, since, you know, I'm touching it all over the place before I put my resin on here, just to avoid any fish eyes in case I got some oil from my hands on the cup. So once I've got it all cleaned up, I've already put 1 coat of resin on the top of this spider web. But I think it needs another one, so that's what I'm doing now. And this will be the final coat. So again, just like before, I'm just going to make sure that I have a good coverage on my cup here. I will hit it with my torch to get any bubbles and put it back on my turner and leave it turning to fully cure. And that's basically it for this cup. Once it is cured, I will get it all cleaned up by using my X-Acto knife to get any resin from the top lip. And then I will clean it out with some acetone on the inside of the cup, and then wash it really good with some soap and water. And that's it. So here it is, completed, all cleaned up and ready to go. I'm really happy with how this come out. I love that mica powder underneath there. But yeah, so as always, thank you guys so much for watching. Please like, share, subscribe, and leave me a comment. Let me know what you think. Until next time, see ya.